Hello, everybody. I am the movie guru, super fan to movie and TV, and today I'm here with a very special guest, Ricky He, better known as Kenny on the MGM show from
I'm doing well, man. How you doing?
Great, great. First off, great job, bringing your character to life. You guys are definitely talented, and we can sense that watching the show. It really draws us in. Can you tell a little bit how you got involved with the show?
Yeah, I'm definitely still in the stage of my career where I'm auditioning a whole lot. So my agent will send me things, and you kind of throw paint on the wall and see what sticks. And this is one of the things that's thankfully stuck. And yeah, the audition came through. Did the self tape, loved it. Did the Zoom callback with Jack Bender. Loved my experience talking to him, and it just kind of all worked out, and it doesn't always work out like that. So,
That's true.
woo,
Woo! Great. Great. Your character and one thing you do, you bring good contrast to Boyd's character, right? I mean, you work with him, but it seems like you really keep him grounded with just solid, realistic advice, right?
mm.
And when that power shift happened on the show, right? When Boyd was leaving and you were stepping up, right? How was it bringing that across the screen? Because we really felt that.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Like, it's like little things. Like, um, it's like little things. I think it was hard not to. It was hard to resist the temptation to immediately jump into a position of power because
Mm.
that's not realistic. Like, we don't just like if when you get promoted, unless you've been working there for like a fucking decade or whatever, like when you get promoted to a new position at work, and you don't just suddenly, oh, I'm the boss now. You know what I mean? Like there's a little bit of a transition, and I think that to resist the temptation to suddenly be like, yeah, now I'm the leader in town, like that was hard. So there's like little physical cues as an actor that like postural stuff, cadence, in terms of how I was speaking, stuff like that. But
Yeah.
on an emotional level, yeah, like filling in the shoes of someone that I really looked up to, felt very real because suddenly from going to having a lot of scenes with Harold to
Mm.
now episode one and two not having as many scenes as Harold, kind of stepping up to the plate on set. It was very relatable.
Great. Okay. So look, let's get into some theories real quick. Okay.
Okay,
Is this a simulation?
bro, I wish I knew. Bro, I wish I knew.
There's
Feels
been
like it.
hints. There's been
Man, feels
hints.
like
We've been getting at it, but we don't know. The other theory is Elizabeth Moy, who plays your mother on the show, right? She does
uh,
a lot of the cooking. Where is she getting the food from?
that's listen. I don't actually know either, but so as a fan, I'm like, yo, maybe the simulation theory makes sense. Maybe it's a game. Maybe the food just spawns.
Just
Uh, but yeah, out of thin air, like fucking, what's it like cooking mama?
yeah.
I no, I think you know what I think that like we have crops right in town, and I think a big part of what had happened was a bunch of the crops got burnt down because of the colony house attack in episode 7 of season 1, and we have like some livestock that like
Mhm.
Boyd and the others have found in the woods, but we
Yeah.
don't know where they come from. Yeah, we don't know where they come from.
Okay, that's great. Now that's a great answer. That's more than we've gotten. And listen, we are conversating a lot online. Facebook groups are buzzing, Reddit's buzzing, everything's
Mm-hmm.
buzzing, trying to figure out what's going on. And some other theories are, I want to say some words here, right? And I just want
Uh-huh.
to know if they resonate with you. Anything about fae, fairies, Eiling, or revenant kind of resonate with you?
I I've been really active on the Reddit too. Like I scroll through it, I read through it. I probably won't after next week because I'm nervous for the episodes to drop.
Mhm.
But I'm pretty active on the Reddit. I like a lot of the fears I see. Again, I don't know. I don't actually know the mystery. I know as much as you guys do,
Yeah.
but every now and then I read one and I'm like, yo, that kind of makes sense. I
Mhm.
kind of like that one.
Have
Yeah.
you came across any? You said you like some. Just have you came across any that you're like that is probably 90% or just still kind of far out there theories?
I like, I think the simulation makes sense,
Mhm.
but at the same time,
Yeah.
it feels a little too on the nose. You know what I mean? Like,
Mhm.
I personally hope it's not a simulation. Is it aliens? Like, if it's aliens, that could be dope, but also that could be really corny. Like, it kind of, it's like on a
Got it.
very tightrope. So, who knows?
So, pretty much last question, and I want to just say for your character, Kenny, right?
Hmm.
He kind of separated from the position with Boyd.
Hmm.
Will he take the badge back up?
Man, that's a good question. I don't know if he'll ever take the badge back up. I don't know if he'll ever take the badge back up. You know, there's a lot of emotional. It's very complex in that situation between him and Boyd. I don't see Kenny not helping out just because of the type of person that he is. I don't know if he'll ever put the badge back on. Though Jack Bender, one of our showrunners and our director, has constantly threatened to put me back in the pants.
Oh,
Uh,
yeah, 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 yeah.
so
I wasn't
we'll,
gonna say anything about the pants, but we noticed the pants. But
yeah, I think everybody knows. Yeah, yeah,
well,
yeah.
look, Ricky, it's been a great. Thank you so much for talking to me. Everyone, we're here with Ricky, he better known as Kenny from MGM Plus show from. Appreciate you. Thank you for what you bring to the screen and take care.